Are you doing everything you can to support your pet's well being? Or could you be missing something natural and simple? Could something you're already using in your home also be the key to supporting your pet's health? Well, whether you're a lifelong pet parent or you're considering adding a furry friend to your family, if you're curious about safer, more natural ways to care for your pet and you want to find a gentle, natural way to help your pet feel better, sleep easier, or stay more balanced, then today's episode is tailored just for you. Welcome to the Sparkling Life Coach podcast. Hey, Sparkling One. You're listening to the Sparkling Life Coach podcast, where vibrant wellness meets everyday living. I'm your host, Dee Diaz, an integrative nutrition health coach, and your go-to wellness guide on all things natural living. Thank you for tuning in. Today's episode is a little different and incredibly special because we're talking about essential oils for your pet. Yes, your furry family members deserve wellness too. And today we're going to explore the powerful world of plant-based pet care. Because if you're anything like me, your pets are more than just animals. They're family, right? And as we make mindful choices to care for ourselves holistically, it only makes sense to extend that same love and care to our four-legged companions. So in today's episode, we're exploring how essential oils, yes, those little bottles of powerful plant support, can help us care for our pets safely and naturally. If you've ever wondered, can I use essential oils on my cat or dog? Or what's safe and what's not, then you're in the right place. Whether you're new to essential oils or you're just curious about how to use them with your dog or cat, you're going to walk away with a ton of helpful information. So let's start with something fun. Did you know your dog has over 220 million smell receptors? That's like having a nose so powerful it could sniff out a teaspoon of sugar in an Olympic-sized pool. Isn't that incredible? And cats, they have about 45 to 80 million receptors. Us humans, we just have a measly 5 million. So while we smell lavender, your dog might smell lavender plus every single thing that lavender touched since it bloomed. Isn't that mind-blowing? So now you understand why your dog suddenly stops mid-walk, nose pressed to the ground like they just discovered buried treasure. Our pets experience scent in a much deeper, more intense way than we do. When we open a bottle of lavender and think, oh, that smells nice, your pet might be thinking, whoa, that's a lot. This is exactly why we need to be super mindful when introducing essential oils into their space. Because while oils can help them relax, heal, and even repel pests, they can also overwhelm or even harm them if used the wrong way. So when we introduce essential oils into their environment, we need to do so gently with respect for their super sensitive noses. So why would we use essential oils for pets in the first place? Great question. Well, just like with humans, essential oils can support our pets in a variety of ways, helping them feel calm, easing joint discomfort, supporting digestion, improving skin and coat health, and even acting as natural pest repellents. It's these kinds of gentle, natural solutions that make essential oils such a great addition to pet wellness, but only if they're used correctly. Okay, now let's get practical and talk about quality. The type of essential oil you use matters a lot. Not all essential oils are created equal. Some are packed with additives and chemicals that are a big no-no for pets. That's why I only use doTERRA's CPTG certified pure tested grade essential oils. They go through third-party testing for purity and potency, so they're free from junk like pesticides or synthetics. So their CPTG certification will give you peace of mind, especially when you're diffusing around your pets. Some oils on the market are cut with synthetic ingredients, perfumes, or other additives that don't belong anywhere near your pet. In addition, not all oils are safe for pets, even though they're CPTG certified. In fact, some that are perfectly fine for us can be irritating or even harmful to animals. Their bodies process substances differently than ours, especially cats who lack certain liver enzymes. A good way to think of it is if you're going to support your pet's wellness with essential oils, you just want to make sure that the essential oils are as clean and trustworthy as the food you're putting in their bowl. So let's talk about those danger zones. These are the essential oils that should not be used around pets, especially cats who are more sensitive due to their liver detox process. So for cats, you want to avoid citrus oils like lemon and orange, plus birch, cinnamon, clove, and melaleuca, better known as tea tree, thyme, and wintergreen are oils that should be avoided. Even if you're using them for yourself, you're going to want to make sure to wash your hands before petting Whiskers. And for dogs, you want to avoid clove, wintergreen, thyme, juniper berry, and star anise. These can cause reactions like skin rashes, vomiting, or anxiety. On the flip side, there are many oils that are pet friendly when used properly. Let me share a few of my personal favorites and how they've helped pets that I've worked with. Cedarwood is a flea fighting powerhouse and a calming oil. I've used this one to help dogs struggling with separation anxiety. A drop on their paws with coconut oil works wonders. Frankincense is known for immune support and healing. Because it's considered to be less potent than some other essential oils, this makes it ideal for helping with numerous conditions. Then there's geranium. It's another essential oil that's ideal for flea and tick prevention. In fact, many pet parents have turned to this natural alternative instead of other chemical ridden preventatives. It's also said to be a wonderful oil to help calm pets that are prone to seizures. Helichrysum is an essential oil that's great for wounds. It's known as a powerful antidote to anything that bites, including other cats or dogs. It also has antibiotic and antifungal properties. And lavender, we know that this is like a spa day in a bottle. It's a soothing powerhouse that can calm anxious pets and aid in wound healing. It's considered one of the most versatile essential oils. It's one of the most soothing for pets and people too. Lemongrass is great for the skin. You may know of lemongrass as a popular insect repellent, but did you realize that fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes are all repelled by its high citral and geraniol content? Just add a few drops to a glass spray bottle of water to spray on your pet's coat to kill fleas. Not only will it keep those ticks and fleas away, but it can also improve the condition of your dog's skin too. And last, but certainly not least, marjoram essential oil is ideal for treating skin conditions as it can help calm the nervous system and reduce inflammation. It's been known to help alleviate allergy symptoms. Marjoram is also soothing for stressed muscles, joints, and tendons. And these are just a few. of my favorite essential oils. But here's the most important rule: always dilute. Even if an essential oil is pet safe, dilute them with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil to avoid overwhelming your pet's senses. Think 1 drop of essential oil to 4 or more drops of a carrier oil, because for pets especially, less really is more. Now, let's walk through some basic methods of using essential oils with pets. Remember, we're going to start small. So, the first way I would start safely is diffusing. This is the gentlest way to introduce a scent. Use a water-based diffuser and only add 1 drop in a large open room. Definitely no more than 3 drops of essential oil. And then watch how your pet responds. If your pet walks out of the room, let them go. Make sure that you're giving them an exit route so they can leave the room if they feel overwhelmed. But more than likely, if they're anything like my Yorkie Da Vinci was, he would come running to be next to the diffuser, even if he was on the other side of the house, as soon as I would take the cover off the bottle of lavender. So, a good place to start is diffusing. Another way it can be applied is topically. As I mentioned, always dilute and never apply oils near sensitive areas like the eyes, the nose, the ears, or the genitals. A good rule of thumb is to start with a 75% dilution, 1 part essential oil to 3 parts carrier oil, and apply to spots like the paws or the back of the neck, the spine, or behind the ears. Another thing you can do is make a spray bottle. For example, for fleas or anxiety, you can add essential oils to a spray bottle with water and mist lightly on the fur. And then the fourth thing you want to make sure to do is to keep a close eye on your pet after introducing a new essential oil. Watch for signs like excessive scratching, sneezing, whining, panting, sudden fatigue, or changes in their appetite. These could indicate your pet is not tolerating or responding well to a particular essential oil. If you ever see signs like vomiting, disorientation, or lethargy, please call your vet. It's always better to play it safe. Even safe oils may not be safe for your specific pet because they're bio-individuals too. Think of essential oils as part of a slow and thoughtful introduction, never something to rush. Now, sparkling ones, this next part is crucial. Always make sure your essential oils are stored safely. Keep those essential oil bottles and diffusers out of harm's way from curious noses by storing them on a high shelf or a closed cabinet. Although, a high shelf, if you have cats, isn't really going to matter. So, if you have cats, please store your essential oils in a closed cabinet. Certain oils are not suitable for ingestion, so pay close attention when storing even diluted oils, and remember to clean any spills immediately. And don't use oils near your pet's sleeping or eating areas. If your pet is under 10 weeks old, if they're pregnant, or they have a health condition, check with your holistic veterinarian before using essential oils. It doesn't hurt to consult your vet before introducing new oils into your pet's routine. You also want to keep diffusers away from places your pet sleeps or eat, as I mentioned. Someplace out of reach completely is ideal. And this obviously would apply for the safety of any small children in the home, too. Oils in general should always be kept in dark glass containers and out of direct sunlight. So the bottles that they come in are ideal. But if you're building a recipe and you're mixing them in a spray bottle or a roller bottle, you'll want to make sure that the oils are stored in a dark glass container. So, what exactly can essential oils help your pets with? Well, here are some common issues that pet parents use essential oils to support: anxiety during storms or fireworks. They're great for joint discomfort, especially in aging pets, skin irritation or seasonal itching, digestive upset, flea and tick repellent, minor wounds or irritation, and even boosting overall wellness and mood. I've seen lavender calm a nervous dog before a long car ride or during storms or fireworks displays. I've even seen frankincense support immune function in older pets. And I've personally used cedarwood and our TerraShield outdoor blend to help repel fleas naturally. But as I said earlier, always go slow. Start with one oil at a time from the pet friendly list and make sure your pet is comfortable. Now, I know we covered a lot today, so let's recap. For the safety of your pet, you're going to check with your veterinarian before using essential oils. You want to remember that just because an oil is listed as safe for cats or dogs doesn't mean it's safe for your cat or dog. And then start the introduction of an essential oil first by diffusing. And then be sure to keep an exit route for them when you're diffusing so they can leave the room if they're uncomfortable. And use no more than 3 drops in an atomizing diffuser. Always test in small doses to make sure the oil is tolerable to your pet. Contact your vet immediately if you suspect any adverse reactions. And if you're looking for step-by-step instructions and pet-safe essential oil recipes, I've got something just for you. I've put together a free ebook filled with blends and solutions for things like itchy skin, anxiety, car sickness, breath freshening, and even natural flea sprays. It's a super helpful companion to everything we talked about today. To grab your free copy, just head on over to the link that you'll find in the show notes. It's my gift to you and your fur family. And it's also a great way to stay connected with me and get more wellness tools delivered straight to your inbox. In addition, if you have pets and you're eager to learn more, there are 2 very special books that you need to have in your collection. I own both, and they're wonderful resources. They both have recipes for different symptoms geared toward dogs and cats. I highly recommend that you start with these books first so you have them on hand when you need them. The first one is called Essential Oils for Pets Guidebook by Dr. Janet Rourke. And the second one is Spoil Your Pet by Dr. Mia Frezzo. Don't forget to grab your free ebook with recipe and safety tips and check out the book recommendations. I'll leave the link in the show notes, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can scan the QR code on the slides. Now, if you have different animals like horses, rabbits, and such, I encourage you to connect with Dr. Janet Rourke online. She's the author of the Essential Oil for Pets guidebook. She's also on doTERRA's board of veterinarians, and she's an expert at using essential oil for all your pets and animals. Remember, Sparkling One, essential oils can absolutely enhance your pet's life, just like they do yours. The key is to start slow, use the right oils, and always, always pay attention. Do your homework, start slow, and consult your holistic veterinarian, especially if your pet has health conditions. Our pets give us so much love. Caring for them with natural holistic solutions like essential oils is just one more way we can show that love back. Do you have questions or stories to share about your furry friends? I'd love to hear how you're using essential oils with your pets. Please send me your stories or your questions to support@sparklinglifecoach.com. Find me on social media at Sparkling Life Coach or leave me an audio message at fanlist.com/sparklinglifecoach. Remember that your journey to a vibrant life includes every member of your household, paws and all. Sparkle on, and don't forget to sprinkle a little sparkle everywhere you go. Ciao.
Hey Sparkle Squad, are you loving the Sparkling Life Coach podcast? Has the podcast ever inspired you, made you smile, or brought a little sparkle to your day? If so, we'd love your support to keep this passion project shining. You can help by subscribing, sharing with a friend, or, if you're able, clicking the link in the show notes to become a patron. Every little bit helps us spread positivity, holistic wellness, and vitality far and wide. By supporting the podcast, you're not just fueling our efforts, you're joining our mission to uplift, empower, and inspire others to live their best lives. Your generosity creates a ripple effect, helping us sprinkle a little sparkle on everyone who listens. Thank you for being an essential part of this vibrant community.